Check out gamersaloon.com to win real money playing FIFA. Download their free mobile app today to get started. What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome back to the Liverpool Career Mode Show with a brand new episode. Loads of you guys said that I should look for regens and especially the Steven Gerrard regens. So let me show you that Gerrard is basically retiring at the end of the season. If we take a look at his profile, it says 37 years old and it says retiring at the end of the season. So after this season is finished, which will be in this episode, and I start the new season, I will straight away look in the MLS for center midfielders. And loads of you guys said awesome transfer suggestions, so you guys will decide which players I sign by voting in the Stropo vote. I will set it up. Who should replace Lallana? Should I, because loads of you guys said that I should sell Lallana, who is, you know, one of our oldest players actually. Yeah, Alonso's contract is running out and the next one is Lallana, and he will be transfer listed. So who should replace Lallana? Should I just play Tolisso and Firmino and Emre Can and Bazur? Or should I sign, for example, Christian Eriksen? There are news in the newspapers. As you can see, Eriksen has officially told Tottenham that he wishes to leave the football club as soon as possible. So guys, I will set up a Stropo vote with some options. Should I buy Eriksen? So yeah, Benteke is 26 years old. He's the player I think that I could sell. I don't want to sell Danny Ings. I think he has great potential. I will try and loan Danny Ings out for maybe a year so he will develop. But Christian Benteke could be actually sold, and we could buy another exciting forward like Antoine Griezmann. Loads of you guys have suggested Griezmann. Oh man, look at that. Look at that picture. That looks weird. So he's worth 31 million. And he has great sprint speed, acceleration, and good finishing, 85 finishing. And I think he has 4-star skills as well. And Griezmann could play on the wing, he could play as a striker, he can play as a cam. As you can see, he's a very versatile player, very versatile forward. So let me know guys, what should I do by voting in the comments below. And I thought a lot about these preseason tournaments, and I will expect actually the lowest prize money tournament. There is not a big difference, you know, we already have 56 million. The reason why I want to take part in this Argentinian Champions Trophy tournament is because it has the lowest rated teams, so I can actually try out the youth academy players and young players in the preseason. They don't get regular playing time during the normal season, so that's why I thought if we play against the likes of Tigres and San Lorenzo, we can actually try out some of the fringe players and give them some exposure and give you guys a chance to see them in action. And Luis Alberto returns from loan, and Rossiter as well, Chirivella and Tolisso. And the Liverpool board wants me to reach the final of the Champions League again, but on the harder than legendary sliders it will be very, very difficult. They want me to win either the FA Cup or the League Cup, and here it is, 56 million transfer budget. The league objective, oh my goodness, the league objective is actually to qualify for the Champions League. So they don't actually want me to win the league. That's a little bit surprising. I get many questions asked about how do you search for regen players on FIFA 16. Basically, you need to know the exact position of the player who retired. After the player retires, the game generates a regen player, that's why it's called a regen, in the same league with the same nationality and the same position, but to a random club. So for example, we know that Steven Gerrard was a center midfielder, he was English, he retired in the MLS. So if we search for center midfielders in the MLS, we actually get 3 regen players, because I guess Frank Lampard and another player who I'm not really sure who retired in the MLS, who is old and he's a center midfielder. So one of these guys is either a Steven Gerrard regen and the other one is potentially a Frank Lampard regen. So at the moment I shortlisted all 3 of them, and we shall wait and see whether one of them or 2 of them develop into really promising center midfielders. I will scout them as well. one of the guys that you guys have recommended to me in numbers, and also is a very realistic transfer target, is 21-year-old Leroy Sané. He's called the German Raheem Sterling because he's young, he's pacey, he can play either on the right wing or the left wing or as a striker. And I think he could be a really awesome player for Liverpool to have both in real life and both in this career mode. I know I have a lot of forwards, but I think I will replace maybe somebody like Sadio Mane. I know I just signed him last season, but I think, you know, Mane is 25 years old and he was not as good as I expected. And maybe Sané is a, you know, more realistic option for us to have. So let me know, guys, do you want me to replace Lallana with ERIKSEN, or replace Lallana with Dele Alli or anybody else, or just give the likes of Tolisso and Emre Can and Bazur more playing time instead of Lallana? So let me know, guys, what should I do? I will set up a straw poll vote about that. And also another big question is, do you want me to sell Benteke and get Antoine Griezmann? I think I will try a swap deal because Benteke is worth like 26 million pounds or something like that. Let's actually look him up. Yeah, Benteke is worth 28.5 million, but Griezmann is worth between 39 to 45 million. So yeah, let's offer let's offer 11 million plus Benteke for Griezmann. But I will only do this transfer if you guys want me to do it. Because Griezmann and Benteke, but they are both the same age, but I think Griezmann is an absolute superstar. And at this point, I think it would be realistic for Liverpool to sign him. Think about it like this. If Liverpool make the Champions League with Jurgen Klopp, we can attract these kind of players again. And in this career mode, we made the Champions League. Not only we made it to the Champions League, we won it, and we won the Premier League. So in this career mode, Liverpool are a big club again, and we can sign big players. But of course, I don't want to make too many transfers. I don't want to make too many unrealistic transfers. These are the players that I'm training at the moment. Jordan Ibe, I really want to get him up to an 80 or 81 rated player this season. And also Vabara, until he goes out on loan, I'm training him extensively. And Ruben Neves as well, I want to improve his ratings. Big news, Griezmann could be joining Liverpool. If you guys want that, let me know by voting. Benteke for Griezmann, Benteke plus 11 million. That's a lot of money, but it could be a good deal. I think Griezmann is a better player than Benteke. Let me know. He has 4-star skills, and okay, they are not interested in the player that I'm offering. Damn! Let's offer just 7 million, just to test the waters, and we shall wait and see whether Schalke accepts this or not. But I will take your votes into consideration, so I want you guys to decide what we should do with these players. Make sure to vote, and in the next episode the preseason tournament will start, and I will play a lot of the young players so you guys can take a look at them. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this, really pumped for this new season. See you later, guys, have a lovely day, goodbye.